Hello and welcome to Unusual Instruments. I'm your host, Ixie. We will be listening to songs that feature unusual instruments, and there's no definition for that. You just have to use your best judgment. But we kind of, we're going to assume anything that's typically used in a rock song or a pop song, or, orchestral instruments, that we've heard a million times. And of course, it depends on what part of the world you grew up in and your culture. So, we're not going to be purists here, but yeah, try to think outside the box. Think of what would make most people go, whoa, what is that? Or is that and let's just have fun with it. So, hello. I think we've got all returning folks here, but if you're new, we're going to stream here for 2 hours, and the first 30 minutes, anyone can make a request just by putting that song title and artist name in the chat. And of course, I would love if you could embellish a little bit, like what is the instrument and the track length, just so I have an idea of what we're getting into, anything you want to say about the track. And then we will switch to super chats only, and that's where you make a paid request. I still can't guarantee that I can get to everybody's request free or paid, but I try my best to be fair. And one request per person, please. Did I put a track length on this one? Did I? I feel like I forgot to do that. But let's say 6 minutes. And if you're not enjoying the selection, that's understandable, but we try to keep the chat more on the, uplifting side of things. So, converse with kindness and respect for everyone's opinions. Let's just put it that way. And, am I forgetting anything else? No artist repeats. Again, just trying to spread the love around. Okay. So, to begin, let's go with Steven Wilson, Collecting Space. And I already forgot where I got this request from. Let's see. On this song, you will hear a 21-string koto, an ancient Japanese instrument. Oh, yes, this is a good one. From And All That Could Have Been. I'm sorry, from All That Could Have Been. It's a flat 6. Am I back? It's so funny how the camera has to warm up. It's like for 20 seconds, it looks really dull, and then it brightens up again. Sorry about that. Okay, so we were primed to be listening for a koto. Was the koto distorted by chance? Was it an electric koto? Do they make those? So admittedly, I'm not sure what the koto was. I know what it is. I know what the instrument is, and I think I know what it sounds like, but I don't think I heard it like clearly. But at the end there's definitely something going on in the outro. It doesn't sound like a koto to me, but like a dulcimer, something. There was a solo that sounded kind of like a cross between an electric guitar and one of those, I think it's called an eru. It's a bowed, and you hear it in like some kind of traditional, like Chinese, I think, music. You know, you hear it a lot in like Chinese restaurants. It's beautiful. I think it's like it only has a couple strings or one string or something. But that's not what a koto sounds like. And a koto, maybe I should look it up. I think it's like because I think Sam has one, or Sam has one and made their own the thing that you strike the strings with. It's a specific thing, so it's like dum dum, you know, arrow. Interesting. With the captured string between strings. Maybe it's that, yeah. Strings on strings. Yeah. Anyway, that was a great song. Oh, okay. No, I'm thinking of a different instrument. Okay. Well, I'm glad I looked it up. The koto. Am I thinking of a shamisen? Is that the right word? I must be thinking of a different instrument. Okay, this is a plucked half-tube zither. Okay, well then that's probably what we were hearing there at the end, and that kind of beautiful sparkly sound. Wow. Yeah. Koto's like a harp. Awesome. Okay. I had the wrong thing in my head. No wonder I couldn't hear it. Beautiful. I just want to learn all about all of the zithery type instruments. There's just something special about the way it sounds. Very nice. I interpret this song as having a flat six, but most other people wouldn't, because anyway, I have a very minor centric hearing. Like if there's a chord progression that can be interpreted as being in a minor key or in a parallel major key, I just always hear it in minor. I just can't help it. So anyway. Oh, I still have distortion. I'll leave it on. I put distortion on my piano and I forgot to take it off. Yeah, baby. Okay. Next, we're gonna do Ancient Sun by Igorrr. Apparently this has, I already forgot what it has. Theremin. Ooh. Happy birthday, Chris! I don't know much about Igorrr, but do they play any instruments, or is everything programmed and sampled? I guess we saw a bit of do. Okay, cool. Wow, this is amazing. That sounds like a harp, but the one at the beginning, not 100% sure what. Identify what that stringed instrument is, because it doesn't. I mean, and that one too. So good. It sounds like wow. I think there were actually several unusual instruments in there. I wouldn't say that harp is an unusual instrument, but it being used in this setting did feel kind of like, oh, it gave me that novelty. Ooh. But there's definitely a couple other stringed instruments, and I mean, part of me wants to say that they sounded programmed because it was so perfect, but then again, it could have just been really, really locked in rhythmically, because there was like a part where they were octaves apart and it just sounded like they were exactly, like synced up, but some people are just really fucking good. So I don't know, but there was a lower stringed instrument and then there was a higher stringed instrument. I imagined the lower one especially being played like a guitar because there was a flourish that sounded like that had to have been coming from finger picking. Then again, you could technically finger pick something that's like not being held, right? I mean, so, there must be so many stringed instruments that I don't know anything about, and I want to hear them all though. It's so funny because, I guess technically I play an instrument where strings are whacked. But, I loved stringed instruments. I think the strings are so cool. And I don't know. I wish I could or had put in the time earlier to like learn how to play the cello or something, or, and I have guitars and I just have so much physical pain when I play them that it's hard to motivate, but there's still time. But yes, there's all sorts of interesting instruments in there. And then there was a theremin solo, which they played, whoever was playing it was really leaning into the spoopy interpretation with really strong vibrato. Actually, is that how they do it? Is it this way? Is it this way? Is it this way? I can't remember. I think which axis is pitch? Is it this? This is volume. I feel like it wasn't intuitive when I played a theremin. I was like, this was volume, I think. And so pitch was maybe this way. But it's really small. I mean, it's like these little teeny tiny little movements a lot of the time, right? How many instruments can I play? Piano, drums. I can play the clarinet. I haven't played the clarinet in a long time, but it's one of those things where I know I could still play it, you know. My clarinet, it needs to be completely resealed and it would cost like $500. And I'm just like, I just can't justify that, you know. I can play a gamelan instrument and I can't even remember the name of it. I have one. It's a percussive hammered instrument. And I can play like 2 chords on the guitar. So I don't count that at all. I think that's it. And singing, I guess. Okay. Let's move on to Little Dragon. Little Man. Little Dragon's the artist. Little Man is the song. I forget what this has. I think it has a vibraphone, they say, or xylophone. Whoa. Playing the wrong thing. How do I find the right thing? What's it called? I'll let it finish. Anything you wanna come and stand boy, when the plans slip your hand, little man. Everything you wanna come and stand. Okay, I guess I played the wrong version that doesn't have the weird instruments. Oh well, sorry. That's a cool song. All right. Next is Travis is the artist, and the song is called Sing. that a banjo?
Baby, you've been going so crazy lately. Nothing seems to be going right. Solo, why'd you have to get so low? You're so, you've been waiting in the sun too long. But if you sing, sing, for the love you bring won't mean a thing unless you sing. Colder, crying over your shoulder. Hold her and tell her everything's gonna be fine. Surely you've been going too hurry. Hurry, if no one's gonna be stopped. Nah, 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 nah. And if you sing, for the love you bring won't mean a thing unless you sing. Baby, there's something going on today, but I say nothing. So na 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 na, if you sing, for the love you bring won't mean a thing unless you sing. Oh baby, sing.
I think there might be a flanger on the banjo. A blanger.
Unless you sing.
That's a nice song. Oh, there's a church bell. A reverse church bell. Zurich. Yeah, the banjo was very prominently featured. Like the first few seconds, I was just like, "Oh, this sounds nice," and then I was like, "Hang on, it's a banjo." Yeah, I mean, oh no, my squeaky chair. I'll never remember. Milo, I'll never remember. Oh, you're so cute. Look at you. So happy. Maybe I can sit in it differently. No, okay. Okay. Yes. That was a nice touch because I think without the banjo, I think the banjo helps it stand out a little bit. You know, it's a very nice song. It's really pretty and well performed. You know, but it's not like groundbreaking in any way, right? It could easily get lost, I would say, in the stream of music without the banjo. The banjo, you know. So, is the EBow weird and unusual? Oh, I love the EBow. I think so. I think that's something you don't hear every day. So, yeah. My squeaky chair is an instrument. I've never heard that song. It sounds like it was huge in the UK. All right, we got a short one. I think it's maybe Ukrainian. So Gordiy Starukh And I can't pronounce the title. I'm so sorry. I'll put it in the chat. Oh, Zozule.
Zozule,
Zozule.
Чого рано куєш? Мабуть, ти, Зозуле, щось недобре чуєш.
Oh, that's
Мабуть, ти, Зозуле, щось недобре чуєш.
Wow.
Якби не чувала, то би не кувала. Тебе в сад вишневий, та й не викликала. Тебе в сад вишневий, та й не викликала. Вмер батько та мати, а я зосталася.
Great groove.
Людських поговорів, та й наслухалася. Людських поговорів,
I want to know what it's called.
та й наслухалася.
Certain languages, the way they put the L in the back. Oh, love it.
Сам себе не бачить, а другого судить. Сам себе не бачить, а другого судить.
Oh, wow. That is gorgeous. It's really, it's so beautifully marries the modern with traditional, instruments. It looked like, because I was watching the music video, so they had them playing these instruments. It looks like a hurdy-gurdy. He's going like, jun, 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 or something. Such a great way to, they could have easily done that with some chord stabs with synths, but instead, no, it's hurdy-gurdy. It's such a cool sound. And then there's, I don't know what you call it. I think in like Ireland, it's called a bodhran or something, or bodhran. But it's a drum that you hit with a thing. It's not a mallet. It's something that has two ends, and you hold it. And then there was a flute at the end. Someone said ocarina. I guess I thought ocarina was shaped a certain way, but maybe, as with a lot of instruments, you can make different sizes of them. So maybe it was just like a really big ocarina. It had lots more notes than the typical 3 or 4 holes or something. Because it does sound like an ocarina. That's beautiful. Great song too. I loved the harmony and the production. Very nice. All right. We have time for one more before we switch to super chats. This one, some people might not consider this unusual, but it does feature I think it's vibraphone, xylophone, a lot of those kinds of instruments, a lot. That's a lot of what it is, and I think that's a little unusual, for a lot of us. We're not typically listening to music with those instruments featured so strongly. So I think this fits, and also I'm biased because I love this song. So it's called 10-Day Interval by Tortoise. Maybe it's a marimba. Sounds like a marimba and a vibraphone. Interesting. I didn't remember this kind of sound design and sampling at the end, nor did I remember the kind of... I didn't even remember that sound. All I could remember was the marimba, xylophone, and piano. And I also forgot there was a guitar. Such a great collection of instruments. I don't know what this is. I guess I just assumed it was a synth, but maybe not. I mean, I'm not sure. I bet you Sam would know. Sam introduced this song to me, and it was so influential that I started to write something a few years ago that I still tinker with every so often. I can't let go of it, but it's so similar in a lot of ways. It's not quite as complicated, but it's just on piano, but it really stuck in there so deeply. It's really beautiful. I love the descending piano line so much, the way it, and it kind of obviously there's a pattern to everything, but it feels like you can get really lost in it and like lose track of yourself. And the piano always just sort of comes in out of nowhere. That's how it feels to me. And I'm like, oh my God, there it is again. And you're just sort of like waiting for it. I mean, it's because I love it so much. And the layering of everything. Yeah. And the phrasing and timing is definitely unusual in and of itself, but it's just such a perfect piece of music. Da, 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 da. And Sam actually explained to me how the 10-day interval relates to the timing, and I already forgot. I'm sure it's something to do with 10. Wow. All right. Our next section of the live stream is beginning right now. So, super chats. So super chats only. Okay. Silent Assassin has requested Night of the Swallow by Kate Bush. Julian pipes and whistles and propeller sounds. Well, I don't even know what a Julian pipe is.
Just like your face on the moon to me. And I won't let you do what you want to do. It's funny how even now you're laughing. I won't let you do it. If you touch the ground. Ooh, please don't go through with this. I don't like the sound of it. It's funny how even now you're miles away. I won't let you do it. I won't let you do it. I won't let you go through with it. Meet them over and over. I'll just pilot the motor. Take them over the water. With a higher plane, no names mentioned. Tonight's the night of the flight.
Oh, okay. That's the Julian pipe.
In Malta, can't you swallow? For all of the guilty to let them free. Winds fill the window and they beat and bleed. They hold the sky on the other side of borderline. I won't let you do it. I won't let you go through with it. Meet them over and over. I'll just pilot
like some of this percussion is a little unusual. It's like folk musical theater. Oh. Wow, lots of beautiful textures in that one. And just in general, Kate Bush awesomeness. You know, changing tempos, changing time signatures, a whole choir of Kate's croning, and so dynamic, and so she can do everything, anything. Plus, like, you know, feels like traditional kind of folk instruments. So I wouldn't have known if you hadn't told me that those were Uilleann pipes, which I guess is a type of Irish bagpipe, but it's not breath. I looked it up. Breath operated. It's only in the arm, the bellows. And I agree, it sounds different. You could tell it's bagpipey, but it's not quite as complaining sounding as bagpipes or like the traditional ones we're used to. It's like a little bit, the tone is just almost, okay, this is really nerdy, but it kind of reminds me more of a square wave than like maybe the like triangle, no, not triangles, maybe a sawtooth kind of sound of traditional bagpipes. It's just a little sweeter or something. And yeah, I don't know. It's beautiful. And then there was a flute at the end. I don't know if that was the whistle you were talking about. And then even the percussion. There was something that was dangerously close to sounding like rototoms. But it was something that, you know, they were like, you know, like, I'm not sure what that was. Didn't recognize it personally. And then there was also like a clack, clack, clacketing sound that also I didn't recognize. So that was very folky and cool. Wow. Okay. All right. Also, that had a ton of flat six chords. Just have to point that out every time it happens. I'm legally bound. Okay. Me Morp, we already played. Never mind, we didn't. I got the names mixed up. Never mind. Sorry. Pretend I didn't say anything. Okay. Dire Docs has requested Chi Hong by Lingchen Li, excerpt of solo Gukin. I probably said that wrong. I'm sorry. Piece, Autumn Geese in English, from 1425. Okay. Piece is in Gaussian mode. Gaussian mode? Gaussian mode? Oh my. Okay, I really got to get my brain online for this one. I mean, there's a lot of performances of it. How do I know which one? Does it matter? I think it's probably this one. This one seems a bit quiet, so you might want to turn up your volume. I'm gonna do the same. This is like a stringed instrument on a table, and he's doing this with his left hand. Sorry. On his right, he's got long fingernails, and he's plucking. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 7 strings. Is that right? 7 or 8 strings. Also of note, it doesn't... Okay. Is it fretted? Because I'm noticing the way he's doing vibrato, it kind of looks like it's like this along the string, instead of what I think guitarists do is, right, don't you wiggle it? You like push it. In other words, it's like he's changing the pitch linearly on the string instead of pushing it to the side to shorten the length or whatever. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I just, I'm curious. I have a pain back here. I feel like I'm wearing too many headphones. Very relaxing. Oh yeah, you're right. Violin players do that too. Totally. Yes. I think. Yeah. This seems very hard to memorize. I don't think there's very much repetition at all. He's doing harmonics. Wow, he's like... Oh, I think I missed my cue to fade it out. Sorry. It was more like 518. Wow. It's cool. And it's so different than I think a lot of what we're used to, which, you know, often features either more than one instrument or the instrument itself just has the capacity for so many voices at once, you know, like a piano. But this is, I mean, I'm pretty sure he was only playing one melodic line, right? I don't think I heard chords. It's very, very different kind of listening, you know? Okay. Next, we're going to do Nicktoons request. Cari makes fine use of the jaw harp and didgeridoo on One More Trip Around the Sun. There's even some bongos and a gong in there. The result sounds like an anthem for trekking through the great Australian outback. Hope you enjoy it. tune. It remembered my tuning from, wow, that's crazy. That's a very cool song. I loved how slow it was, super groovy. It even had 2 tempos, but they were both really slow and groovy. Nice and simple, though. It was all about the syncopation within it, you know? And just exciting. It's not, I wouldn't say the song is like, the energy is like bam, bam. It's, you know, it's pretty chill in a way, but the production, I guess I should say, was very exciting to me. And I kind of forgot all about the weird instruments. I did hear the Nyckelharpa at the very beginning and the didgeridoo give a nice wow. But then after that, I was just like, what? It's such a great song. And the kind of like husky sort of half whispered but sung vocal, and then these cool angelic harmonies, the tempo change. There was some other stuff that was really cool too. Very funky little guitar, super syncopated. It almost reminds me a little bit of like things I love about the Beta Band. Is anybody familiar with the Beta Band? Yeah, that's great. Dr. John, huh? Okay. Mixolydian, by the way. The whole song was in Mixolydian. Such a good scale. Okay. Wow. All right. Let's do Liminal Spaces Lives Request. Portico Quartet, Ruins. That's all it says, so we'll see what is really going on here. Okay, you know what this makes me think about? Have you guys ever heard of... Hang on, it's called... Dawn of MIDI? Is this handpan or a steel drum? that we're familiar with being played in unfamiliar ways. Which would be another fun live stream to do, honestly. This is amazing. I love this. Video. It looks like a steel pan, but it's being hit with a mallet. We've got a stand-up bass, double bass, sorry. Someone on a drum kit, saxophone, and the guy on the drum kit I think was also hitting the steel pan, and then of course the all-important knob twiddler who is doing all the effects and looping and delays and reverbs and everything to make it all come together. That is so cool. If you like that kind of music, I'm sure they have more like that. Portico Quartet, I gotta listen to more. It also reminds me a little bit of Dawn of MIDI. They don't have very many albums, but Dysnomia is so fucking cool. And a little bit more of a harmonic and piano-based kind of version of this might be Grand Brothers. Love. It's kind of like taking these instruments into... I mean, that drum groove, I don't know if those of you that are on now listen to Burial, but he has a lot of grooves like that where you get kind of these main accents and the snare is syncopated in that specific way. But I mean, the drummer was moving actually the accents around quite a lot, but it did feel almost like a little bit of taking dance music sensibility into this realm, making these little plucked strings into sort of, with the echoes and the delays, the way you would like put on like a trance synth or something. It's just really, really cool use of instruments. Hang drum. Oh, yeah. Right. That's another instrument I would love to have. Something like it. My mom got me this. Where is it? I put it. Where did I put it? There it is. My mom got me this. Hang on. And the scale is like, so I have to look at the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Maybe if I put it down, it will. If I want to make it a minor scale, I don't know what it's called. What is it called? Looks like a tongue. Is it tongue drum? No. Is it? Ooh. That doesn't really work. If I want to make it minor, I would start it on 6, right? Oops. Okay, sorry. Wasting time. Wasting valuable time. All right, that was beautiful. Okay, next. Oh shit, I'm hungry, y'all. I'm hungry. Let's do okay. Nick Ringo, Mad Twinz and Zhang, Jay and Alexinho, Omen, Frequencies, a beatbox quartet.
We dance under the stars.
Oh no, you're just like in cursive.
I'm left with shadows of your mind.
Oh, I think it just switched to 12/8. It wasn't before, That chord's so wild. This is such a weird video with the sound off. I know you can't see the video, but you know, it's a music video, so they're like, you know.
In the quiet of the night, I hear you whisper.
They've got those brass sounds down.
Memories of a time when I was crisper. We danced in the stars, hearts entwined. I left with the shadows of your mind.
Oh. That went fast. Oh my God. Wow. Yeah, so that was all voices. That's cool. So are these all three independent artists that just made this together? Because it's kind of Mad Twinz and Zhang and Alexinho. Wow. I kept thinking about Pentatonics. You know, they're the kind of the OG like a cappella group that took pop, you know, and electronic genres and, you know, did it so well. But that was cool. I liked that part. The 12/8. But it made me feel like I think a lot of Goa is in 12/8, and it does feel very like ancient or something to me. It's like that vibe really strongly. Yeah, a pair of two that normally, a pair and two that normally solo. Okay, cool. Wow. All right. Next is Boisjourzy's request. Francis Bebey, the Coffee Cola Song, featuring the Ndewu, a traditional one-note bamboo pocket flute from Central Africa. Oh, wow. That sounds cool. By the way, that had a lot of flat six chords. I'll just start telling you when there aren't any.
There are people in town, men, crazy people in town, eating bread and butter and honey and drinking black coffee cola. They believe we are wild, men, they believe we are wild, just because we don't use any money and we drink no coffee cola.
This is a mixolydian.
But if you could go and see how they live, then you discover how savage they are, so much wilder than we. There are people in town, man, we are people in town, eating bread and butter and honey and drinking black coffee cola. Money is what they like most. Money is what they like. And people who have plenty of money belong to high society.
Stop smiling.
Go and see how they live. Then you discover how savage they are, so much wilder than we.
That's a person singing and then blowing through the flute, right?
They keep dreaming of war and hate and crime everywhere. I was told that is to get the money they need to buy
Sounds so
Coca-Cola.
That's incredible.
They keep dreaming of war and hate and crime everywhere. That is the way they can find the money they need to buy
What an endearing piece of music. And I just have to say this instead of talking over the song. I think that the sample of that flute, the person who's playing it is singing a note, then blowing through the flute, then singing a note, then blowing through the flute, and it's alternating. The flute is on the that one note, and the singer is changing his pitch every other one. That cannot be easy. That's so cool. I've never heard anything like that. The song feels both like really old and not so old, but still old. I mean, like those beats felt kind of like early, like a Casio keyboard that I had in the 90s or something. But the recording of the guitar, there was a guitar, right? And the flute and the vocalist felt really old, like, I don't know, 50s, 60s kind of old, maybe not that old. Maybe I'm off. So there's kind of just an interesting time traveling feeling there. what a great melody. And it's Mixolydian. But it has a different, as with, I think, a lot of, and I know Africa is huge and there's so many countries, and so I don't know, I can't say which regions, but there's some regions in Africa where the phrasing and the rhythms are so counter to Western. I've studied it like a little bit in college, and my dad was really into West African dancing for a while, so I did some of that with him, and I remember listening to the music. So it's just sort of this like vague feeling of remembering that the emphasis patterns were so different, everything. So you can hear the harmonic rhythm of this one is really different. The way it goes when it goes to the tense chord and how it stays there and then returns, that is not the sort of the typical way things happen often in our music. It's just a little, and then there are some other elements too that felt like that to me. But again, I don't have time to really analyze it too deeply, but that's so great. How did I hear the Mixolydian? Great question, as they say. The short answer is ear training. So yeah, I mean, you essentially can learn to recognize things happening in music the same way you do when you look at this and go, this is teal and this is orange and this, it's like a honing in on a sense that you already have, but just refining it. That's the short answer. How to learn that stuff? Well, there are ear training apps that can help. There are private teachers like me that can help. Listening to music deeply and singing a lot, humming. Very, very important to developing your ear. I don't know the mechanism for that or why that happens, but it's just the truth. Okay, next we're going to do Tom W. Guitar's request. Sorry, squeaky chair. Autechre, Parhelic Triangle. Features a Balinese rayong. Oh my God! I feel like that's one of the instruments in the gamelan. Rayong. It sounds so familiar. And assembled samples of elastic bands in a shoebox. Oh my goodness. All right. So different. correctly, the Rayong is the one that's like almost looks like a metal pot with a lid. And it's got kind of a bulbous top. And you just hit the top, I think, just with I think it was like a kind of a mallet with a string, maybe? That's not the one I played. We'll look it up. Yes. Yeah, the copyright warning. Yeah, I figured. Nothing else could possibly sound like that. Completely unique. That's crazy. Oh, now it's coming back. Ah! Okay. I feel weird now. That was really intense. I don't know. I don't know. The Rayong was beautiful to hear again. So shimmery and metallic. And the rubber bands were crazy. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard a drum beat made of rubber bands before, but it's like, why not, you know? They're so spangy. That's wow. All right. Next is going to be Thomas. It cuts off your name, Thomas Vet something. Sorry, but Wardruna, Raido, the instruments, clavier, tackle harp, logs, sticks, and flutes. Yes, logs and sticks, please. I heard this? I feel like I have. I swear I've heard this. I remember that moment and this the 5, I think. Guys guess what that chord is and why it kicks so much ass? I love this shit. I'm not from this part of the world at all, but it makes me feel like a primal early human or something. That one's in 5. And it's basically just 1 in flat 6 over and over again. But they really milk it. And also, I think it's kind of a harmonic minor thing. That note. They just really, they keep you there for a long time. And they'll, you know, I forget how the chorus goes, but finally they're like, fuck, what did I do wrong? Oh, it's in D. Shit, okay. Sorry. Or whatever. It's so powerful. They just, they make you instinctively need it. The release of that. Oh, man, so good. And when the more thuddy drums come in, I love the sticks, actually. Actually, I have a song with sticks in my album. I forget what I was hitting. I was hitting a stick on something on the litany. I love sticks. Layering all the sticks. But then when and I was like, oh, God. Yeah, it's amazing. All the instruments. Okay. All right. Next is called Wolf Totem by The Who, and there's no information in the request about what instruments we're going to be hearing. So just get ready, I guess. I'm going to have to fade it out because it's a little long, but I hear throat singing, some harmonics. Was that like a trailer? That wasn't the song. That was like a trailer. Like a... Never mind. Okay. Oh, this is the music video. Maybe that's why it's so long. Let me see if I can just find the, like... just the audio. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, well. Okay, I'll just... feeling that fiddle is not just a fiddle. It's probably like some, you know, fiddle-like instrument.
Gordiy
Yeah. Wow. That's pretty epic. Oh. I think there might have been a little bit of the throat singing in the song, not just that little trailer thing as well. Maybe just a little bit of texture on the but like so much lower than I can sing. At least an octave, if not two lower, honestly. Because I can sing. It's like, oh yeah. I feel like it was this one. This one, 2 octaves lower. That's so cool. Wow. And then the the stringed instrument definitely felt different to me than just a typical violin or fiddle. A little bit more expressive, maybe probably played in a very free way in terms of pitch, right? You know, a lot of sliding and bending and vibrato, and you know, it's just so it's like if you don't have frets, like why not? You know, just go crazy. Did you guys ever play, you know, your typical orchestral stringed instruments in orchestra? Or do you play those instruments? And how, like, when you started, you know, you would put tape on the bridge, the neck. I'm sorry, it's called the neck. Yeah, the neck. So you could learn the positions, and then eventually I only did it for like a couple years, and then I was like, I don't like this. But eventually you take the tapes off and you just know. But it's pretty cool. Wow, that was epic. I wonder what other instruments were in there that I didn't recognize. Okay, next one, we're going to do a couple of short ones. This is a Positron Alpha's request. It's called Nyckelharpa, which is the instrument that's featured. It's 4 Nyckelharpas being played. It looks kind of like almost like a zither around it with a strap and a bow. And by the Sahlström Institutet. That's a lot of strings. Jesus Christ. There's just one person playing right now. Very pretty instrument. I want one. I want one of each, please. I want them all. Thank you. gorgeous. When they all came in. Oh, God. Okay. Yes, folky, beautiful. Someone asked what mode it was in. I have to admit I was a little distracted by Milo and I didn't really pay attention. It sounded mostly minor to me, but I could have been wrong. I was cat distracted. She's so cute. Okay. Next is Melksuite. Stimmhorn. I don't know which one is the artist. Oh, Stimmhorn is the artist. Okay. Melksuite. This is not a short one. I don't know what I was thinking of. Oh, fade after 2:30. Okay. Oh my God. The man is yodeling and then doing throat singing, harmonic, whatever, overtone singing, I mean. And that's trumpet player is changing modes. That's great. I've been instructed to fade it out now. So. It's pretty sixth. Oh my goodness. I've never heard a human do that before. Yodel into overtone singing. That is so cool. Okay, so it sounds like a lot of people are having performance issues, but I can't see them. So I suppose after the stream is over, I should just look up this exact problem. Be like, my stream participants see problems. What is that? What is the setting that I have that's causing that? I am so sorry. I don't want that for you. But not everybody has it, so I don't know. Okay, that was crazy. That's cool. Yeah, and everything about it was quite unusual. And then the trumpet came in improvising, and what was what was that instrument? It almost felt a little accordion like. Was that another hurdy-gurdy somehow, or? But yeah. Okay. Oh, by the way, what does happen to me on my end is that at least once during the stream, my page where I am on YouTube and I see your chat, it just, it like breaks and it goes blank and it says, "Oh, we're sorry. We can't seem to load this page." And then I have to reload it, and then usually it's fine. So I don't know. Maybe Maybe it's YouTube? Okay. Right. Okay. Let's do one more. I think we'll do the random number generator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I lost count already. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Seven. Lucky number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reproduction. David Bowie, Slip Away, the solo at the end. But I don't know what is at the solo at the end. It'll be a surprise. I don't think I've ever heard this.
Oogie waits for just another day, drags his bones to see the Yankees play. Bones by tops and flickers grey, oh, they slip away. Once a time, they nearly might have been Bones and Oogie on a silver screen. No one knew what they could do except for me and you.
So wonderful.
They slip away. They slip away. Don't forget to keep your head warm. Twinkle, twinkle, Uncle Floyd. Watching all the world and war-torn. How I wonder where you are. Whoa. Sailing over Coney Island. Twinkle, twinkle, Uncle Floyd. We were done, but you were fun, boy. How I wonder where you are. Oh, Oogie knew there's never ever time. Some of us will always stay behind. Down in space, it's always 1982. The joke we always knew. Oh, what's the matter with you? Come on, let's go. Slip away. Oh, don't forget to keep your head warm. Twinkle,
What was that? Did Thomas ever say? What a lovely song. I've never heard that. It just kind of vamps. Like we're in minor land. So you feel the heaviness of that flat six. But then it goes, and then there's a little bit of light that comes out. And then there was a oh, he's so awesome. Sad feelings. And it sounds like that song was about him grieving the loss of someone he looked up to. So just grief piled on top of grief. But yeah, I'm not sure what the unusual instrument was. Maybe something at the end was a little bit strange. Hi, Milo. Yes, it is time. You are so correct. It is time, my little girl. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. As always, thank you for your lovely requests. If you made a super chat that didn't get played, my mods often will make a list of all those songs so that other people can go and seek them out on their own. Thank you so much for your donations and for being here and enjoying the music and keeping the conversation so wonderful. I love this community so much. The Nine Inch Noise album is dropping on Friday. If you don't know what that is, it is a collaboration between Nine Inch Nails and Boys Noise, who's kind of like a little bit gothy kind of dance music producer. And he's done all these remixes with Nine Inch Nails of Nine Inch Nails songs. So it's going to be all of those. They played a lot of them on the Peel It Back tour. And so it'll be a very dancey Friday. So if you want to listen to it for the first time with me, at 12 noon on Friday, and then on Sunday at 3 o'clock Central, we're doing more ambient music. And then on next Wednesday at 5 o'clock Central, we're gonna PM Central, we're gonna be doing songs that, you know, your parents or a parental figure or a family figure played for you when you were growing up that you love. I thought that would be really cool. So, okay, maybe it doesn't have to be when you're growing up. Actually, it just has to be something that your family, but I think I specifically I'm thinking of parental figures, you know, as opposed to a sibling. That could be another fun live stream. Songs that your siblings introduced you to. And the people that are only children are just going to be like, oh, well, would have been nice. All right. Thank you all so much. So yeah, I'll see some of you on Friday. And if you like Boards of Canada, I just put out an edited down listening of Tomorrow's Harvest. So, all right. Thanks, guys. I'll see you soon. Have a good one. Bye.